In today's video, we're going to be covering what is customer journey optimization, and we get to do the exciting work of moving you from high-level concepts into actionable items. Let's dive in. In this video, you're going to see how creating repeatable, scalable processes makes not only your life easier, but your team's life easier and your customers' journeys better. Let's make life a lot easier. As you have finished mapping out your customer journey, the next question becomes, great, what do I do now? Now that I have it drawn out either on a whiteboard or perhaps in some mapping software, what do you do with it next? Well, this is where it gets really exciting because we're moving a bit from our organization phase and we're moving into optimizing. So as we're talking about customer journey optimization, that's really, we have done the really hard work here to be able to take our high-level map, to be able to organize it into a blueprint and start to put that into our CRM process. As we start to do that and we are launching out perhaps a sales funnel or a sales pipeline or even a fulfillment process, as we're launching this out and we are putting actual leads or customers through that process, that's where we can start to find our optimization points. I think that it is very critical for you to take a look as you're building out your journey, that you take a look at what you expect your preliminary results to be. And this can be based in some sets of facts, but also your best educated guess. As we're talking about optimizing, we're taking all of your best educated guesses. We're taking your ideas of what analytics should be, and we're giving them hard data. So sort of like in a scientific process, our organization and what we think the analytics should be are essentially our hypothesis. And now we're going to start testing to see whether or not our hypothesis is correct. Let's start to look at those things that are going to be critical in order to make tweaks and adjustments to find out how many people are coming off of our main customer journey path that we have created for them. It can be things as simple as what subject lines should I be using in emails, all the way to the content that is contained in them. It can include video. Does a shorter video or a longer video work better? And so it's being able to start to put all of those analytics into place. So again, just to reiterate your stages of implementation, you first are going to look at organizing your data and putting it into a system. Optimization means I am putting leads or customers through that process that I have already built. And then once we have some hard data, that's where we're really able to take it and customize it. And customization doesn't mean we can just do whatever we want. It means that we have refined that process so thoroughly that it is repeatable. The way that I like to always explain this is with my spaghetti analogy. I have 3 children at home, and my day-to-day existence is when I get home from work, I have at least 3 sets of eyes and sometimes an additional set, if it's my husband's eyes, looking at me, asking what's for dinner. Our go-to recipe at our house is spaghetti. I always have those ingredients on hand. I know exactly what recipe is. I know how long it takes. And I know this because I have repeated this process over and over. Now, at first, you may be stumbling into the kitchen. When we're coming off of organization and into optimization, it's like walking into the kitchen and being like, I don't know what to make. I don't even know what's in here. And you're going to test it and try different things out. Spaghetti may not be your family's go-to. It's finding what ingredients you have in your business on hand that you can then take and you have the right tools in place so that you can make that thing over and over and over again. That's when I say customization is I know that process so well in my business that I know I always have the right ingredients on hand and I always have the right tools in place, and I know what results I can expect. Having a lot of these repeatable processes, understanding your ingredients from start to finish, and what recipe you need to follow in order to get the results that you're looking for, it doesn't just create security for you and your team, but what it really does is it builds that rapport that your customers are looking for. They understand through consistency of message, through consistency of process in having that spaghetti in your business, they understand where they're at in their process and they feel safe and secure. If you are still looking at how you can create a customer journey that creates that scalability and reliability and how you can build that out, then I want you to take a look at this video here where we really break that down for you.